This will prohibit counties from using a foster child's own government benefits to pay for their care, a practice that has been going on for years, including in the past here in San Diego County. CBS 8's Richard Allen has more on what this bill would do and why some advocates say it doesn't go far enough.
And other states have already signed similar legislation into law, legislation that would require foster care agencies to notify the young people in their care of the benefits they're owed, most of whom have no idea that the government is pocketing them instead.
It's heartbreaking.
State Assembly Majority Leader Bryan introduced AB 1512. This would require counties to apply for the survivor and disability benefits on behalf of the young people in the foster care system who are owed them, and then set them aside for those young people.
It'll basically make sure that these resources aren't just treated like some sort of revenue stream. They're not a revenue stream for the child welfare system. What they are is a direct cash benefit for the young people who have lost their parents, and we're going to make sure it's treated that way.
I didn't even know I had that type of thing.
In May, CBS 8's Steve Price profiled Katrina, a former foster youth in San Diego who found herself homeless for 7 months after leaving the system with no resources to fall back on. Katrina, who lost both her parents, had no idea she was eligible for survivor benefits, benefits which the county intercepted, acknowledging through a public records request that since 2015, it deposited over $3 million that belonged to 310 foster kids.
It's unconscionable for the state to be dipping into the pockets of California's most vulnerable foster youth behind their backs, and without telling them or their attorneys that they were doing so.
Amy Harfield is with the Children's Advocacy Institute, a USD-based nonprofit. She says that those benefits can be transformational for young people leaving the system.
This amount of money, which, in some states averages a little over $10,000, really could be the difference between homelessness and housing, between having food in the fridge and having to go on benefits.
Harfeld says that while this legislation is a huge step forward, it does not go far enough. While it would benefit current and future foster care children, the owed benefits are not retroactive, so people like Katrina would not see the money they're owed under this bill.
Ultimately, a lot of young people would say they would like their money back. This bill does not accomplish that, but it goes a long way to ending the practice.
Assemblymember Bryan, who was in the foster care system himself growing up, says he's not done fighting for this most vulnerable population.
There's a lot of work we've got to do, but we're going to take it one step at a time, keep building on the progress and move forward.
And Governor Newsom has until mid-October to sign this legislation into law, legislation which the County of San Diego has said it supports.
Glad for that update. Thanks so much, Richard.